Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? It's Kim, your party artist. I'm here in my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, and I'm your party artist. My name's Kim Overholt. Hi. Yeah, no filters today. Let me tell you, I'm taking this filter, throwing it away. No, that's right. No filters today. Let me tell you, I'm having myself a wonderful day, and I hope you are too. I know. I was like, what am I doing? I'm here. I'm having fun, and it is Wednesday, so we're like halfway there. We're halfway there. We're getting there, almost to the end of the week. Man, it's been a fast month, November. What's going on? I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having a great day. I am having a day, and I was looking at my painting yesterday that I was working on with you guys. You know, I seen you guys yesterday. If you've seen me yesterday, you knew that I was working on this little painting here in the background. I turned it sideways because I wanted to kind of see what I can make it look like or do something with it, play with it or something. And you know what? I'm like looking at it going, you know what? I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. There's still so much to do. Still so much I can do to this thing right here. And yes, there's no filters today. I'm not wearing, I don't have a filter on. I usually put these little filters on here. Oh, let me give you a color, like say maybe like that color there. If I, see if I take this color here and put it up to here, it goes like this, see? But today I don't have a filter on. Today I am like filterless, and sometimes that's icky, especially if you're trying to make it through the day and you got nothing like kind of ruins it. It's better when you have a little bit of a filter. I'm sorry. Yeah, I try to calm myself down, try and think about what I'm going to say before I say it. Here's the thing, see, being the one of the last kids in my family, we had this thing, and it may be just a younger thing. I don't know what it is, but I've always watched before I do anything, before I speak anything. I observe, I look around, I kind of get a feel for it. I do my research, and then I speak. And yeah, I'm still doing like a bit of a feely to just get this all kind of into my system. And yeah, the filter. Uh, will be off probably more sooner than later, I'm sure. And of course, as soon as I have a no filter, I'll let you know what happens, because I can imagine what could happen if I didn't have a filter. Oh boy. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything about you, please. I promise. You and me, we're safe, okay? Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, I just put my light on because yeah, it's bright so you can see my face. Maybe that's better not to see my face. Too many wrinkles. I don't like looking at all the wrinkles in my face. Filter that out. I can filter that out. That's nice. Okay. Anyways, so let me just point you in the direction of my canvas here. Yeah, there we go, a little bit better. It's a very sunny and beautiful day out. I got the window open and the sun is shining, and I don't like having a lot of light around, especially when it's beautiful out like this. I like to kind of keep it au naturel. And you can see that my red hair. I got red hair. I love color red. Well, I actually orange is my favorite color, but I for my hair, I like being red. Can I turn a little bit more this way? It's gonna get a little too bright for you. Can you handle the brightness? I'm sure you can. I know. I'm so brilliant. Right? Okay. So yes, I'm wearing my hobbit gown today and walking around here. And the light is on. This place is just so dark all the time. And yeah, so when I did this yesterday, I kind of got like neat little things coming off of it. You can kind of see it, nice and drippy and stuff, but not quite what I had in mind. I might have to play with this a little bit more, so I'll play with it while you're here. That's not nice. I'll play with it while you're here, and then you can kind of see where I'm going with this, and you can tell me. I mean, you can tell me. No, no. You can if you see something in this that I don't see, let me know, because that way I can kind of keep on track and get something cool going on here. Okay, so I need a little bit more light. I'll think on a little more. Hold on, let me just. Natural light is always the best. So I'm gonna open the window a little bit. Let some natural sun come in. Yeah, that's nice. That's beautiful. That's much better. I like natural. Everybody loves going natural. My mama said it's good to be natural. And my mama said it's good to be factual. Yes, I know I'm always on the run. I know. I can't help it. I'm always on the run. Yeah. So I got some green on here today. Where's my apron? Where did I put my apron? I knew it was here somewhere. You know, I love to play music for you, but unfortunately, I get struck with copyright and stuff like that. That's not my apron. This is your apron if you were ever to come over and hang out with me and paint with me. I had my apron. Where did it? Did I leave it downstairs? Did I leave my apron downstairs? Darn it, I hate when I do that. Okay, anyways. So, maybe I'll have to do something else. Maybe I'll have to. I'll get some pointers on how about some pointers on boxing. Yeah, my old gloves. Had them for a while, you know, when I used to. All right. Anyways, I gotta find my apron. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to use your. I'm gonna have to use your apron. I'm so sorry. So like, just to keep my stuff from getting dirty. I like to get a little dirty, but I want to make sure that I look good. You know, I like this top. It's very nice. It's very comfortable. There we go. Which side is the right side? Side with pockets out. All right, there we go. Yeah, okay. So sides with pockets out is where we're supposed to be, so you can put your hands in your pockets and put all your stuff in your pockets too while you're. This is actually a barbecue apron that I got when I used to work over at Sears. Yes, I used to be a Sears employee. Once I used to be a greeter. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the store. If you need any help, my name's Kim. I'm here to help you. Here to help you. I have always been here to help you. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you a little bit of art too. So a little bit of art to have some fun with. All right. So might need a little bit more. Let's just see if that helps. Yeah, you can see a little bit more in the front there. Okay, that's good. All right. So we're playing with paint, and it's always lots of fun to play with paint. I'm debating whether I should go darker. Should I go with a darker color, make maybe a little bit more on the blue side, and then burst it with some punches of color. Green is just one of those colors where it's like if you want to start with something natural and make it look kind of natural, but as you can see, it's kind of like me. That's to watch it for like, the hole there. This is going to be only like a special one just for me because it's a practice one for doing stuff like this. So we all learn. And you know what? I find that this little bar right in the middle sometimes causes an issue with my paintings. Sometimes the paint just likes to stay in that one spot, and you can see the bar across. Now, if you're not looking, you don't really pay much attention to it. But if you know it's there, you see it all of a sudden. It's like there. You see that bar. It's like, damn, that's not what I wanted. So I'm going to take some paint. Well, maybe I'll get a fresh. I'll get a fresh China plate, and I will put some paint on there. I will maybe I'll make it darker. I love blue. That's a good one. I got this blue that I love. I love this blue. It's not the usual blue that I have. My usual blue is called the ultramarine blue. This is like a true blue, and I think maybe it's got a hint of purple, so a little bit of red in there somewhere. I'm thinking it's a little bit it's dark. It's on the darkish side, you see? I like that. I think I'm going to do something dark with this. I'm going to leave some of the green on, but make it a little bit darker. Add more water, throw some more stuff on there. I've laid down some paper towel, or I have a drop sheet down so that it won't get so dirty, kind of thing. And I don't have nobody complaining about there being stuff all over the floor, but there will be stuff all over the floor. So, shall we begin? Yes, let's begin, because no better time than the present to get started. And 1 second. Before we do, I got one more thing I gotta do. I'm just gonna grab something. I'll be right back. I got it. I I've got it. Oh. Okay. Okay. So. Oh. I got a message. Somebody must have called. Okay. Okay, this is what happens when I step away from my phone for a second. Somebody actually tries to call me. Okay. It's a local number, that's for sure. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I wasn't available, so I'm so sorry. Um, I'll check the message in a second. In the meantime, I'm going to. Let me see. Yeah, no. I'm just going to leave that alone, and we're just going to work on this background here. I'll just get that going. Okay, so I've got my water, and I've got my paintbrushes that I used from yesterday. I have them rinsed out and already ready to go in the water. So I'm just going to wipe those off. Now I'm going to have to be curious about who called me. It's going to bother me for a little while. I'm going to have to probably do like a little bit and then let you go so I can kind of find out what's going on. Because, I'm a person of action. I don't like sitting here and when I realize somebody's calling me, this is crazy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to dip my paint and brush into my blue. And I'm just going to start with doing a little bit of blue in the corner here. Maybe let's work the corners for a moment and then go from there. I think we'll darken it up a little bit. Maybe I'll add a little bit more yellow. So just for design purposes and then see what kind of things we can get going with this. And then what we can turn it into. As Bob Ross says, your canvas is your world. You can do whatever you want. So I'm going to darken my corners here with some nice dark blue. And I'm not going to be nice about it. I'm just making swirly, because we're going to just do a technique on it and see what it turns out to be, right? Because I like to play. I like playing with paint. And hey, you know what? If it gives you ideas too, that's the best thing about it. Okay. Unfiltered. Yeah, we won't have to think about it. We'll just go for it. Don't think about it, just do it. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to take some water. Just bear with me. We're going to see what happens. Let's take some water. Just water by itself. We can create a little bit of extra blue coming through. You can just kind of do like that. All right. So something like that. And flip it over. And I don't mean like the other way around. I mean like flip it upside down. And I'll have it coming back the other way, but I'm going to do water coming from that way. Okay. So I'm going to take some more water. Okay. Just gonna across the top here like we did with the other end. See what we can come up with. See what we come up with. Because I like to play. to breathe means to bluff. Yeah. Okay. We have a little more blue. Sometimes when you do like little swirlies, it makes it look kind of interesting too. You can change everything around. All right, now we're going to flip it again. We'll flip it over one more time. I'm getting dirty on this a little bit. That's why I have the gown, so I can do this. Here we go. See, that changes it up a little bit. Now you kind of see like there might be something going on in the distance. So I'm going to keep on just doing a little bit more blue. A little more water, I'm thinking. Bring the water down a little bit more. Some more blue. It's so calming and relaxing when I paint too. I just like to take in the moment just to kind of follow where everything is going and see what I can do to manipulate it, make it cooler. You know what I mean? Play with it a little bit more. Might turn into some kind of ocean scene. There it was. Maybe make it into something like that. Grab it and flip over again. Because you can see it start running down. I love that. All right, flip it. Woo! All right. Flip it again. Water. I so love playing with colors. It just makes it so cool to see how things are going to turn out, right? Makes it more like a turquoise color too. I love it. Okay. And just come over dry spots. Just let it fall. The water come down. Get all the rest of the odd spots here. Blend nicely. This technique that I use is called scumbling, and it's just basically every direction. No real direction of anything going any direction. sometimes swirly, sometimes round, sometimes cross. Because eventually it all kind of blends in together, which is kind of nice too. Okay, now oops. I'll switch that over again. Flip it. Flip it. Fix it. Flip it. Fix it. Flip it. That's a lot of people do with houses nowadays. Fix it, flip it, fix it, flip it, right? I hear about that all the time. A little bit of blue. Spots that I missed. There we go. So, textures. And it's kind of cool. We'll let it dry. It's kind of cool. Yeah, look how that turned out. And sometimes, like I say, you can use textures also by using a paper towel. Should we do it? Should I go for it? Should I use a little bit of texture paper towel? Sure, why not? Just light, just not even touching, just lightly. I was looking at the sky this morning, and it almost looks like cotton batting. It looks like somebody had actually took the sky and made all kinds of like little thingies on it, which is kind of neat. You seen a jet going through the sky at the same time, so it must have been a really beautiful morning for anybody who does know how to fly, and be able to. There we go. Look at this. There we go. Let's try to turn into something. I was trying to turn into something. If it turns into another portrait, I'll be interested to find out who it's going to be. Because I like doing portraits of people, and sometimes that's what happens. It ends up, I see a face, and then once I see a face, I gotta paint it, right? Sometimes it gets me into trouble. What can I say? I don't know. Sometimes it's like too much trouble. It's stuff I don't need. But I do enjoy painting, and you can't stop me from doing that. That's something that's like being an artist. You have to always expand your horizons and try new things and do new stuff. So, okay. So this is like a nice little. I think I'm liking this a lot better. I'm gonna let that dry and see what it turns into. And let's see, get the color in my hand there. Let me see if I can just get rid of that. Sorry, I'm off camera, but oh, I did that side. I did a style on that side. Huh? Just so that when you touch stuff, it isn't going to get, it's going to get covered in color. I touch my face and I have a blue spot. You know what I was doing my hair yesterday, and I touched my nose, and I was looking at a red spot on the end of my nose for a while until I took it off. Of course, I was like, yeah, that was fine. So yeah, we're making it into a nice greenish kind of. Maybe it's going to be like a nice underwater scene. I did a pastel of somebody floating in water. Oh, there's an idea. I can make it like somebody frozen in the ice almost. It almost looks like ice, right? Yeah. We'll let it dry and see what happens, and I'll let you know what it looks like afterwards. If I start getting inspired and drawing something onto it, I'll give you a hint of what it's going to turn into. It looks kind of neat right now, so I'll keep it the way it is and see what happens. And in the meantime, if you want to know any more about the art that I do, I'm going to get a little of my hands. If there's anything you want to know about the art that I do, or any questions about my entertainment or anything, please contact me. I'm KimOverholt.com. Unfortunately, I don't have any fancy graphics to go across the top here, but I want to tell you, KimOverholt.com. Look me up and check out my art. And I'm a crazy lady that loves to do art, and I'm always looking for inspiration. So if you are inspired by my art and want me to do something for you, you let me know, okay? And in the meantime, as my mom used to say, peace, oh brother, with a little bit added. And I'm always hoping that you're always doing well. Thank you for coming out and saying hello to me again. And I'll maybe see you tomorrow.